This is Greg Fanbook of Greg's Mind, and there is a reason for everything. So, I have not gone on the, dived into the 5D as I called it a few days back. And reason, reason being is, so Monday, I was pretty determined that I was gonna, leave work, right then and there. Um, but So when I left work back in my previous job, like I passed the manager and he sounded a bit disappointed that I was just taken off out of the blue. And I didn't want that to happen. So that kind of like because I saw the manager at this job and they would like see me like grabbing all my stuff and leaving. I didn't want that to happen again. So basically, the majority of the morning at work, I decided to stick it out because I was also talking with a few friends who are more in tune with like the energies and stuff, and they were saying like think about it, stay. Well, not they didn't say stay, but they just said think about it more thoroughly, which is what I ended up doing. But the majority of the morning, I was pissed because I wanted to get out of there. It felt like I was having a panic attack. And basically, what ended up happening was maybe four, no, maybe earlier. It doesn't matter when. Um, but I asked why. Like I asked myself, why am I running away? And then that kind of started like it was a weird like it's a weird thing that happens when it's not my energy. That's the big thing. It was not my energy because all of a sudden I was completely like mellow. I was fine. I'm like okay. But it kind of began when I started thinking about no, when the thought came to mind that I am acting like my grandpa. And then like I tend to ignore the signs, which isn't good. If I don't like what it says, I ignore it. So remember the balloon I showed you in the previous video? That balloon was when I googled it, it was a representation of arrogance, and that tends to like fall in line with my grandpa because he is like he could control himself when he was more there, but he's now a bit senile and there is no filter. So like everything is out with him. But when I started when I started seeing that, I'm like, wait, so I'm acting like my grandpa, and like I don't want to act like that. But then the actual revelation came when I paired my grandpa with the running away. And then I realized, oh wait, that's a pattern. And it's running away is somewhat of a pattern for me, and I don't know if it's like like I was feeling my own energy in this, or if I was like feeling like the collective energy of everyone, because I know like some light walkers or star seeds feel the collective energy from like the collective. So I don't know if it was my own or I was feeling the collective, but the majority of the morning I was pissed. And so once I paired my grandpa with the running away, I'm like, oh wait, this is a pattern. So at some point my grandpa must have ran away. At And then I was thinking back to all the times that I've actually ran away. When I burned the hay bale down, um, I kicked my cousin with a sandal. Well, he hit me in the crotch for, so of course I'm gonna kick him. But I kicked him in such a way that my sandal hit him in the face, and then I ran away. Um, but there, it's just a pattern with me that I run away, but I didn't realize that that wasn't my pattern. It was a pattern I picked up from my grandpa, basically. So now that I like see this, like I'm not gonna run away anymore. It, I felt like I don't know if I explained this before, but I like my head gets tingly, and I felt when I made that connection, like a bit of me or whatever left, and that was probably that pattern that was still like sticking around, and then I was mean to my spirit guides, because I was telling them that there has better be a good reason why you're keeping me around, and I didn't know it was this because at the time I was not thinking at all about patterns or trying to sort through it. It just like nuggets popped in and was like, oh, I need to connect these, and then I'm fine. So ultimately, the answer is to not run away. There's, I think, only one example I can think of where you should run away, and that is if you're being like physically or mentally abused. But even then, if you're being like, you should stand in your power. If someone is being mean to you, you have every right to be mean to them, and then you can leave. So make sure you make your point and then leave. I guess I don't know. It's too much to get into, I guess. But I did want to show one last thing before I end the video, which is this. Can't even see my hand, but make sure you review everything. Like, think deeply about everything, all your patterns, and you can break out of them if you just figure out the, well, I don't know if you can figure out the origin, but you can break out of a lot of these by just understanding that it is not you. So that's where I'll end the video, and have a good day. uh, I still plan on doing a vacation, but I'm not running away. So have a good day and goodbye.